Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. The folks over at NedFoss reached out and asked me if I would like to review some of their knives, and I immediately said yes. They sent this to me. Full disclosure, they mailed it to me. I did not pay for this. They did not pay for the review. They just sent me the product and asked me to review it. As you can tell, I've already opened the box. Show you a little bit. So it's got their website on it. This is the NedFoss, it's Ratel, R-A-T-E-L, 3.35 inch blade. You can pause that and take a look at that stuff. Nice looking box. I'll tell you, so my dad was here with me today when this came in the mail. And Dad isn't like a big knife guy like I am. However, he does like knives. And the first thing we noticed immediately is just, it's got like a carbon fiber look to this case. This is a, see if you can hear that. It's not like the soft like you get from a lot of companies. It just, immediately I thought, man, that looks like a nicer case than you typically get your knives for them. I have taken it out and played with it. You get, I guess, like a care manual. Nobody reads these. Microfiber cloth. Has their logo on it. And check this out. I'll show you the scales. So like I was telling you, this is called the Ratel, R-A-T-E-L. Now, I asked my dad, again, my dad's not a big knife guy, but he's always had a knife. He's been a construction worker. He's been a coal miner. So he typically always has a knife on him. And I asked him what he thought this knife would cost. Obviously, we're not going to go into price on this video. You can look at the product down in the description and see the price and stuff. But he could not believe me when I told him the price of this. Just first glance, it's a really pretty knife. Now, being nitpicky, I don't know if it's the blade. It looks like it's a little, I'm talking like minuscule, slightly off center. It looks like it's a little bit further to the left than the right, but man, that's me being really, really nitpicky. It's got the flipper here, and it's got thumb studs. I'll show you, it is D2 steel. It's got their logo on it, and you guys got to check out this blade. That is one big chunky blade. It's almost, I don't know if it's because of the hole or the shape, but it kind of reminds me of a cleaver. Again, it's D2 steel. You see the handles are that pretty orange and black. Over here, it tells you, I'm assuming that's a serial number along with the model of the knife, but I'm not sure what that number is. We're going to show you measurements here in just a second. It is a liner lock. See if I can get it to focus there so you can see the liner lock. Now, so flipping it with the flipper tab is obviously easy. I was able to front flip. So show you that again. I did that kind of slow. So I was front flip. Now, I typically have problems doing the reverse flip, but you can see I can do it on this knife. It has a little bit of, I guess where it's D2 steel, it is a bit hefty. I do not have a scale, which would probably be a good thing for me to get. I don't have a scale to weigh these type of things. We are going to take some measurements here in just a second, and we're going to do the paper sharpness test. Not quite a deep carry pocket clip. It is set down a little bit. It does have the holes if you want to put your favorite lanyard. Let me show you guys the measurements here. So the blade itself, now we know from the box it's like 3.35 inches, but obviously not quite 3.5. You've got an overall length of about 8.25. Not quite 8.25. That's your overall length. And then let's check the old paper test. This is straight out of the box. Now, you guys, clearly you can see that I opened it, but I have not done any kind of sharpening or anything like that. Now, this is not just a regular piece of paper. This is something came in the mail from, I don't even know what it was for. But rather sharp. I hope to see more of their knives. I do not. This is my first NedFoss knife. I'd seen their knives before, thought that they looked interesting, but just never pulled the trigger, so to say. Really, really good looking knife for the price. Now, again, we're not going to talk price on here. You can, the product will be linked down below. I've done some budget knife videos. I do not know how they put this knife a knife for the cost. It's kind of shocking to me. It is, like I told you, it's a bit of a hefty knife. Not something that would be cumbersome in your pocket, but definitely, lighter or heavier rather than some of the lighter knives. But I don't know how they can get this much knife for the price they have it listed. You guys let me know if you want to see more stuff like this. Would you like for me to cover more budget knives, or would you like to see more of the high-end stuff? Let me know down in the comments, and I hope to see you guys soon.